Picture this. It's a slow Sunday morning. Light filters softly through your window, and you're wrapped in a favorite blanket. You hold a warm cup in your hands. Tea or coffee, it doesn't matter. There's nothing demanding your attention. You breathe in, feel the steam on your face, and for a moment, everything feels just right. Maybe you don't notice these moments often. Life sweeps us along with lists, plans, and worries about what's next. But sometimes, just sometimes, you pause. And in that pause, you discover a quiet happiness, one that asks for nothing except your presence. I used to believe happiness was something I had to chase, a distant mountain to climb, a finish line to reach. Maybe you felt that way too. We're taught that joy is in big achievements, promotions, travels, celebrations, dreams come true. And while those moments do matter, most of life is lived in between them, in the ordinary days, the simple rituals, the overlooked details. It took me years and the wisdom of people far wiser than me to realize the little things aren't just background noise. They're the melody. They're what matters most. Think about a time you laughed, really laughed, with someone you love. Or the comfort of clean sheets at night, the first bite of something delicious, the sound of rain on the roof. These moments are easy to miss, but they shape the texture of our days. But here's something important. What brings a smile to you might not matter as much to someone else, and that's a wonderful thing. For one person, joy is the ritual of morning coffee. For another, it's the feeling of grass under bare feet, the rhythm of a favorite song, or a quiet hour lost in a book. Some find happiness in tending a garden, others in a walk with a friend, the purr of a cat, the way sunlight moves across the floor. Epicurus, the ancient Greek philosopher, taught that happiness doesn't require riches or fame. He said, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not." For him, contentment was found in a simple meal shared with friends, or the peace of a quiet mind. Sometimes I remember mornings from childhood, waking up to the smell of breakfast, a parent humming in the kitchen, the hush before the world wakes up. Nothing grand happened, but looking back, those mornings shine brighter than any award or big event. And yet your special memories, your little things, might be completely different from mine. Each of us has our own collection, tiny treasures that make our hearts lighter. But here's the secret. The joy in simple things isn't in the things themselves, it's in our attention. Joy grows wherever we choose to plant it, and it looks different for every soul. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, put it this way: "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." He lived with unimaginable responsibility and stress, yet he found peace in daily routines, the sun rising, a kind word, a few quiet breaths. Modern teachers like Thich Nhat Hanh remind us that every moment is an opportunity to come home to ourselves. Even washing dishes, he said, can be an act of mindfulness and a source of peace, if we are truly there, with all our senses open. So often our minds run ahead, to what's next, to what's missing, to worries, real and imagined. But what if, for a few breaths, you returned to where you are? What if the taste of warm tea, the softness of your chair, or the song of a bird could be enough? And if those aren't your moments, that's fine too. Maybe it's the feeling of your hands in the soil, the laughter of your dog, the hum of city streets, or the first words of a story you write. So take a moment, right now, and think, what are those small, simple memories or sensations that make your own heart feel a little lighter? Is it a certain smell, a sound, a taste, or maybe a fleeting feeling from long ago? Let yourself remember. This isn't always easy. It takes practice. We're not used to slowing down, but you can begin with just a moment. Right now, even as you listen, notice something small. The air on your skin, the way your chest rises and falls, a faint sound in the distance. Let yourself rest in that noticing. Henry David Thoreau, the poet of simple living, wrote, "Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify." He wasn't telling us to do less, but to notice more, to see the richness in the quiet details. Think of a day when everything went wrong. Maybe you were tired, the world seemed heavy, but then out of nowhere, a stranger smiled at you, or you noticed sunlight streaming through leaves, or you heard your favorite song. Did you feel how that one small thing shifted something inside you? That's the power of presence. That's the gift of the little things. And remember, your little things are your own. There's no right or wrong way to find joy. What matters is that you notice what matters to you. Most of life, after all, is made of ordinary days. We wait for vacations, milestones, or miracles. But real life, the kind that nourishes us, unfolds in the minutes between. The comfort of your morning routine, the way your pet greets you, a walk after rain, the laughter of children, or the peace of being alone with your thoughts. When you start noticing these moments, something changes. You feel more rooted, less restless. Gratitude grows not just as a practice, but as a way of seeing. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." He didn't mean we should stop hoping or planning, but he knew that joy is always found here and now, not someday. And for you, what brings that joy might be different from your neighbor, your partner, or even your past self. It can change with the seasons of your life, and that too is beautiful. So how do you start? There's no secret formula, just this. Begin where you are with what you have, and let your own happiness look however it wants to. Let yourself slow down. Notice the warmth of your drink, the softness of your pillow, the taste of a simple meal. Feel the sun or breeze on your face, or the comfort of quiet at the end of a long day. Try saying thank you, even for small things. Write down one thing each evening that made you smile. Pause before you eat and savor the first bite. Go outside and let yourself notice something beautiful. And if you ever find yourself comparing, wondering if you're doing it right, remember, there's no single recipe for joy. Let your little things be yours. If your mind runs away, gently bring it back, again and again. It's a practice, and like any practice, it grows easier with time. The surface's room. Sometimes the most profound wisdom is the simplest. You don't have to chase happiness. You only need to pause and let it find you, in the things that speak to you, not anyone else. Big achievements and dreams are wonderful, but the joy that sustains us, the peace we remember, is almost always found in small, ordinary moments, if only we have the eyes to see them and the courage to let them be enough. So as you move through your day, whether it's busy or quiet, bright or grey, let yourself slow down and savor something simple, something yours. A breath, a taste, a laugh, the gentle comfort of being here, now, living your own unique story. Little things, big joy. That's the art of living well on your own terms. Thank you all for spending this quiet moment with me. I hope that as you go about your day, you can pause to notice and truly enjoy the little moments that make your life unique. May these small joys fill your days with warmth and meaning. Until next time, take good care and remember, sometimes the simplest things are the most precious of all.